What's up, my people? You're now tuned in to Me TV. Now, we're going to bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So, that's what we going to do. Some stories might be good. Some stories might be tragic. But, hey, man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Yo, I got a couple clips I'm about to show y'all. And these clips is crazy, man. Like straight out of the movie, man. If y'all want to do your own research, look up the names, look up when this happened. And y'all also follow me on TikTok, same name, MeTV 1.0. Y'all go down there and y'all check that. But these stories is wild, man. Y'all be careful out here. Hit that like button and hit that sub. Show some love. TikTok, we rolling in Houston. We got 35-year-old Cynthia Cervantes, and she's no longer with us. And we also have her sister, 38-year-old Carmen White. Now, from the social media posts and the people who knew them, they probably thought they was really, really close. It seemed like that if you was on the outside looking in. But, you know, in today's days, we have more problems with our family than any other people that we have around us. So in this situation, 35-year-old Cynthia Cervantes called the police earlier this year in February on her sister Carmen White. Now, 9 times out of 10, she probably called the police because her sister was probably physically threatening her, or, you know, it seems from me looking at the research, it seems like Carmen White, 38-year-old suspect, seemed like she was more the violent type, more the street involved type, and it seemed like Cynthia was not really like that. So if you getting aggressive with a person who don't want to fight, or you getting aggressive with a person who don't want no problems, what are they supposed to do? So she called the police on her, and the police apprehended her. She got caught in the car with some drugs, methamphetamines or whatever, whatever. Like that. So it caused her car to get towed and her to go to jail. And, you know, needless to say, the situation was rocky ever since. But hold on. So later on within this year, which probably is like a month or two ago, Carmen White decided to go to her sister's house and confront her sister. And when she confronted her sister, this led to the tragic ending of her sister, Cynthia Cervantes. Now, it was said that it wasn't said exactly how she unalived her sister, but it was said that she told her 13-year-old son, her own son, to help her with the body. And when the son felt that it was human legs, he dropped the legs. He fussed with his mama, he argued with his mama. He told her no again, and I guess she got violent. I don't know if she pulled out a weapon on him or anything, but she got real violent. From the looks of this picture, she doesn't look like a little woman. So you can see why her sister called the police on her. But when she told her 13-year-old son to help her put the body in the car, he eventually helped her. Then he brought it to the apartment building that's right under her apartment building, and she tried to coerce a man by offering him actual activities for him to be part of getting rid of this body. The man said no. The man told her to bring him home, and she eventually put the body inside of the car and went to a business park. You know where all the business is set up at? And she went there to dump the body. It was caught on camera, her car being there for 6 or 7 minutes. And this is a crazy situation out of Houston, Texas. I don't know if they had the same mother or the same father, whether they grew up together. But if her last name is White and her last name is Cervantes, it seems to me they had different moms. You feel me? So nowadays you got to watch out even much for your own siblings, because you never really know how these people thinking. These people might be low-key jealous of you on the inside or whatever. But this is a crazy situation. Much condolences goes out to the family. TikTok, Y'all already know we gotta talk about it. Drop it down in the comments, you heard? TikTok, we living in a crazy, crazy world, TikTok. This is an individual goes by the name of Ashley Burton. Now, Ashley Burton had a previous life. And what I mean by previous life, due to TikTok situation, I'ma say the previous life, she was a male. So yes, she is what you call a transformer. And a year ago in Georgia, she was a popular hairstylist, real well known in the community. A year ago, a man by the name of Darius Mills took her life for whatever reason. Now, this is convicted felon Darius Mills. Now, he had been in and out of jail his whole life for 10 or 12 year period. And I'm pretty sure it's one of those situations where he was probably embarrassed of what he was doing. And this is why you should always be aware of the people that you're dealing with. TikTok, meet 28-year-old Florida man Javante Bryce. Now, this story, everybody who I'm going to speak on is no longer here. So, this is a trigger warning, and it's for educational purposes only. So, 28-year-old Javante Bryce was said to have a couple mental issues, and he was also known to have an extensive violent criminal record for domestic violence and other things of that nature. So, he's not accused of this because this is facts. He perpetrated and he ended up pew his mother and pew his cousin and also pew his ex-girlfriend. And this happened all in the span of 2 hours. First, he went to the Motel 6 where his mother resided at because his mother moved out of the household with her boyfriend because he was having mental episodes and his mother couldn't take it anymore, right? All right, cool. So at this time, he went to the hotel room and he pretty much pew-pewed her. And Collier Bryce, which is his cousin, and it was rumored that he was having affairs, sexual affairs with his cousin. Rumored, we don't know how true it is, but he also drove to her house and he pew-pewed her. And the last but not least is Miss Carter. Miss Carter was his girlfriend and a woman he was dealing with at the time, and she was the last of the people to, meet this fate, this unfortunate fate. And it was also documented by the police that he was on his way to a fourth victim house, which was one of his ex-girlfriends, to also do the same thing to her. But when the police decided to roll up on him, Mr. Bryce was very confrontational, and unfortunately, he did not make it off the scene alive. The police had to put a couple in him, and that's just the crazy situation we have. But also, Mr. Bryce was also accused of being down low on the DL. You got a couple videos and pictures that was on his page that make me believe the same thing as well, because a lot of things look suspect. And he said all of this happened because the family, or it was alleged all this happened because the family was about to put out all of his secrets, or his cousin was about to put out all his secrets. This is all I know. His secret was about to be revealed, and he went on a 2-hour pew spree, and he ended up unalived himself. So TikTok, drop it down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. This is a wild story.